What's happening, everyone? My name is Evan Geekva, and today we're back with A Better Love Story Than Twilight, Part 4, Part 6. A Better Love Story Than Twilight 4, Alethornication, Part 6 of 6. We are finally at the end of the road of this act. Now, at the time I'm recording this, the video actually has not been fully released to the public. It's only been released to the patrons, and since I'm a patron, I get to watch it early. However, this video will be released when the official video has been released to the official public, which will give me plenty of time to edit this video. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos every time I upload. And anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, who made the Star Wars reference?
So that's it then.
Yep.
It seems a touch anticlimactic.
Would you have preferred a world-ending battle between ancient world creatures that raise the landscape and decimate the populace, resulting in a wasteland in which the victor falls to his or her knees and yells their impotent Pyrrhic victory to the sky in a weltering shriek of rage, pain, and regret?
I wonder how many...
Jesus Christ, that sentence! Who wrote this?
I wonder how many takes that took.
It'd be a start.
Narrator looked sidelong at Starry Flame.
You are scary sometimes.
Well, I am the fear.
Oh, of course you are.
I wish every pony would stop saying that. You just watch. Next year, I'm gonna be the evil villain and kidnap every pony, keep you in a castle and elaborate storylines to make you all take me seriously.
If you do that, you will never be allowed to play D&D with us again.
Oh.
No fair. Wouldn't have thought we got to do it. Why can't I? I don't even have to be changed into an alicorn first.
Starry, no.
Said Goody.
Because I already am one.
Starry, no.
Said Luna.
I'll tell Xena on you. That's a big threat.
Chaotic clucked his tongue.
Now there's a pony I'd fear becoming an alicorn.
Starry's grin turned sharp. She let out a chuckle, which turned into a yelp as someone bopped her on the head.
Bad Starry. Bad alicorn. Bad. No meta-villain storyline for you.
Scribbler shook the rolled-up newspaper at her.
You're so mean.
She does that to everyone.
I thought you said I was a bitch.
Scribbler said with such faux sweetness that it looped around into a manifestation of grimdark menace.
In fact, I distinctly remember it.
yeah, about that. Gotta go.
Starry tore open a portal and leapt through it, out of the story and into her own off-screen adventures.
How are all of you holding up?
Scribbler asked, plopping down next to Narrator to survey their group of ragtag ponies. He patted her knee absently, waving as a clutch of friends ambled past. All but one kept a safe distance from the renowned bunch of chaos-attracting narrators. Xena bade farewell to the clutch and ambled over.
Oh, well, you know.
Narrator shrugged.
Another year, another session of idiocy that nearly gets us all killed, maimed, and or worse. Same old, same old. I can't believe I was filed under tech manuals, by the way.
Stop complaining. I was classic fiction. That means I was too boring to be any other genre.
I was with the yaoi manga.
Chaotic sounded a little proud.
I brought some Soren Brayburn doujinshis home with me.
I was short stories.
Kate Bug growled.
I hate you all.
Love
Soren
you too,
Brayburn,
boo.
disgusting.
Goody sniggered and made kissy faces
Worst
at her,
shift ever.
earning himself a clod of ripped-up dirt to the face.
You know,
Xena reached the picnic rug, plopped down, and leaned back, linking his forelegs behind his head to stare up at the sky,
it's been a weird April this year.
April's always weird for us.
said Wooten.
Yeah,
Wooten,
but
what are you doing?
weirder than usual.
You mean how one April Fool's Day seemed to last a whole 12 months in either a weird time dilation paradoxical thing or an act of colossally bad planning on the part of the author/editor of this mess we call a fanfic reading? I mean, our lives?
I mean, you guys are ostensibly the main characters of this meta-universe, but you're barely in the whole adventure. It's almost like we're all fictional characters in a story where the author wrote you guys into a damsel in distress scenario that she barely expected you to last more than a few pages, and then had no idea how to rescue you because the villain took an unexpectedly competent turn during the writing process. So she had to recruit a whole bunch of new characters to do it. That required introducing them to the audience first, so they wouldn't outright reject a bunch of characters they'd never even seen before suddenly taking center stage. Especially in a story where they're expecting you to make dick and fart jokes and Scribbler shouting Wooter's name like it's some sort of 1950s sitcom. Plus the author had to think up a frankly ridiculous way of getting rid of the Alicon army for practically the whole story. Since multiple Alicons would have decimated Ali Thornquil in a heartbeat and left nothing but a greasy stain on the ground, a few burnt feathers, and a grieving wife.
Everyone stared at him. He shrugged and stretched luxuriously, pushing his forelegs out front, and his wings out behind him. Their stares became fringed with something akin to panic.
Or something like that, what do I know? I only recently became an Alicon on an off-screen adventure none of you will ever get to see because of its sheer lewd awesomeness. It would make your puny brains implode and then I'd be left cleaning up mushy brain matter off the floor. Which, I'm sure all of you can agree would be a waste of magic for the lewd princess.
Through a throat as abruptly dry as the Sahara, Scribbler asked,
Xena? Xena? Where were you, and what were you doing this whole time?
You'll never know, my dear Scribbler. Suffice to say, narrator, you'll never be putting me on a dog leash again, or making me sleep outside. Now, if you'll all excuse me, I think it's about time I investigated that Alicon pocket dimension thingy that Starry mentioned.
Xena blithely opened a portal and sauntered through it. Scribbler stared for a moment, and then put her face in her hooves.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Everyone took her lead and cut power to their aghast stares. Maybe Thornquill was right. Maybe April truly was the month of evil. An evil that stretched into the rest of the year, yet somehow remained April all the same. A tiny universe of April shenanigans. An April-verse, if you will. They were torn from these metaphysical cogitations by Mommy trotting up to the group, slotting in with
her
them
name
as
is
if
Sunny.
she had always been there. A beacon of sense and safety in a suddenly roiling sea of holy shit, what even are our lives?
Cloudy and Panda sure did a nice job on Sugar Cube Corner, huh?
She waved. Outside the newly restored
These
cafe,
are random
Cloudy
words.
waved back while Panda held down the giant sheet of paper onto which they were both drawing.
These are random words. Okay, that's clever.
Pinkie Pie hung out of an upstairs window, laughing as she slid down the new slide they had added to her room. On the roof, Rainbow Dash nestled into a bed in her new bedroom, just feet away from Pinkie's own.
Nice kids. Scary as fuck, but nice.
I think that describes our whole friendship group, actually. Did you finish up your idea?
Sure did.
And you're sure about this?
Sure is shooting.
Absolutely sure?
Relax, hon. It'll be fine.
Scribbler did not look convinced, but sighed and toyed with the rolled-up newspaper.
Heck, what do I know? I'm just a character in a yearly story tradition who shouts a lot and has regressed to damsel status after the initial years of being the resident badass.
Y'all talk funny.
Mommy winked.
Yuck. And it's all squared away. Trust me.
I do feel bad that we drove Thorny to commit bookicide against us.
Book
Said
aside.
Chaotic glumly.
Yeah, we all do.
Goody's expression mirrored everyone's as they pondered the situation.
I don't think it's gonna be a problem anymore.
Mommy clapped her hooves.
Communication, y'all. It's the key to any good relationship,
So is this a series finale?
including friendship. And can I just say, how the Jesus mothering fuck have y'all lived in Ponyville with the freaking princess of friendship on your doorstep for all these years and not learned that basic lesson?
The narrators all exchanged looks.
We're really bad learners.
Wooten admitted.
I am a slow learner.
And we spent a good chunk of that killing her off in story readings.
Scribbler added. Mommy rocked back, staring at the sky.
Figures. Hey, where are Goombasa and Midori? I thought they'd be with you.
They went off for some private time.
Wooten waggled his eyebrows.
Hey, ow!
Bad, Wooten!
Scribbler snarled.
Ow!
Bad!
I'm only as bad as you want me to be, Scribs. Ow! Not the face! Not the face!
Keep going. Just keep hitting him. Bad Wooten.
See?
Goombasa nuzzled Midori's side.
Every pony loved you. I told you that your first meeting with my friends would be fine.
Gumi, you were kidnapped. There was wholesale property damage. One of your oldest friends went on a villainous rampage, and the day ended with an anime battle and too many meta jokes for comfort.
Midori fiddled with the ankh necklace around her neck.
If that's your ideal of a good first meeting, I dread to think what you imagine for the second.
But nobody cared about you being a sphinx in a pony's body, did they?
Well, no.
I thought it was pretty badass.
And you did get to save the day in your first canon appearance.
Well, yeah. But to be fair, Mommy did most of the saving.
Whatever. The point is, my friends are your friends too now. We all get to hang out and have adventures together.
He leaned in to press a kiss on her.
And I couldn't be happier.
You dork.
Midori leaned against his side.
This is a ship by
Gummy.
ship.
Yeah, sweetheart?
Let's never ever do that again.
Well, you see, about that, Aprils around here are kind of a cycle.
I ship those two.
Cygnus stood outside the door. It was big and dark and as obtrusive as a door could be, standing alone in a sea of empty black nothingness. He inhaled the non-existent air and sighed. Then he turned and ambled off back into the archive. Behind the door, sequestered in a pocket dimension all his own, Thornquill snuggled into his beanbag chair and sighed happily. He settled the book he was reading onto his stomach, surveying the absolute impenetrability with which Mommy and the other artist had surrounded him. It would all end on May 1st, he knew. But until then, he had his very own sanctuary magically hermetically sealed against all invaders. The combined work of 3 different artists latticed over each other, preventing any one pony from breaking the enchantments keeping him in, and them out.
Technically, it's a prison,
Mommy had said.
but I get the feeling that's what you want.
And this way, you're technically punished for what you did.
Cloudy had added.
And you'll technically be punished again next year when it reappears and sucks you back in on March 31st.
And technically, you're safe from all reprisal.
Panda had finished with a smile.
Including from us.
Panda, inside voice.
Yes, Mama Luna.
Oh, I wanted to sit on a
Punishment
pipe.
and absolution all in one. In a word, bliss. Resolving to buy flowers for his wife to apologize for his absence after he was released, and to organize some kind of therapy group for characters affected by meta stories so the healing could start.
I really hope his anniversary is in
Thornquill
April.
settled back with a happy sigh and resumed reading his book. totally failing to realize he had picked it up with magic from a horn that wasn't there. One cycle finishes, and another begins.
So there's gonna be another one next year? That's it, right? I'm guessing that's it?
Goody.
What's up, NP?
What have you done?
Me? I'm innocent. I've done nothing. Nobody saw me do anything. You can't prove a thing.
The microphone
I'm
quality
innocent.
is different. He
Nay,
definitely did
Rita,
something.
I've done nothing. Nobody saw me do anything. You can't prove a thing. You douche nozzle.
He's starting to turn into Lenny from Of Mice and Men, the 1992 version.
I'm innocent, NP. You've got to believe me.
Oh, shit. Seriously, what did you do?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be an April Fool's special without that line.
What line?
You know the one.
Oh, God.
So, I maybe got one of the artists to maybe draw an image of Scribbler in a rather deliciously revealing She-Ra cosplay, and maybe also had them draw Wooten opening the door on her at the same time.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't me, I swear! I was at the store buying groceries and then suddenly, poof, I was here! I've been framed!
You're in so much trouble when they figure out it was you. You know that, right?
Totally worth it. Oh, that's the Appleverse way, baby.
Oh my god!
Hey, you know what would make this even better?
I dread to think.
Road trip.
Say what?
Road trip.
What? You don't even have fingers!
Road trip with the narrators.
How is he doing? Is that?
Say what?
No, really, it's perfect. We can literally take our show on the road, meet fans, sign autographs, do the photo ops, do the whole shebang.
Goody, no!
Goody, yes.
Goody, no!
Goody, yes! The narrators are going to BronyCon, baby!
Fully aged foreshadowing!
Step to step by walking away. I don't wanna run it, 'cause I wanted to stay. Would you take
The final BronyCon?
Where are you going from worry?
What?
Who's she kissing your shoulders?
I'm confused. Wait,
Can't
what?
stop every time
I'm
you keep
confused.
calling me back, and your voice is the one thing that bringing me back.
I'm confused. Wait. Hold on. It's poor. Wait. It'll return live at the final BronyCon? Wait. What? Okay, I guess I'll find out the answer to that when the video finally, the official video releases to the public and not for just patrons. So I guess we'll find out eventually. But I'm so confused. Is that poorly aged foreshadowing? Like, did that age terribly? Like, was this made before the final BronyCon happened, or am I missing something? And BronyCon is having one more all-out thing, because I'm pretty sure they can't do that. Because if you didn't know, COVID. And yeah, but I guess that's it. I guess that's it. We will return in April vs. Live, filmed at the final BronyCon. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. It was filmed at the final BronyCon. It was filmed at it. I don't know why I made that connection. I hope that they continue this series because I really enjoy it. Even after April vs. Live. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and/or subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos every time I upload. Make sure you go subscribe to Scribbler Productions. Hit the notification bell on her channel, and make sure you're notified of every video she uploads. And you can also keep an eye out for me in some of her videos, because I'm going to be in a hopefully at the time of recording this, a New Year's comic dub. If the video has already been, if Alethornication Part 6 has already been released, then I will be in a New Year's comic dub that she has already released. I'll leave a link to it in the description if it's already been released. And keep an eye out, I may be in a, Ponytails. You'll have to keep an eye out for that. But anyways, guys, as always, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.